Hey everybody, Sarah here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Tunic, going for the Just Some Pals achievement. This is to find secret item number 5. This one is going to require that you have at least the dash, so make sure you play the game up to the point where you have the dash, as we're going to need to go to the graveyard during the daytime. So make sure you make your way over to the graveyard from the starting area. Make sure you take a right when you get to the place where you get the stick from. Then just make your way over here, and then make sure you cut these shrubs down, and then make sure you take the ladder down. Obviously, you need to make sure you have the sword in order to get down here, so make sure you take care of that. Take the ladder down, and then make sure you take the bridge across. Having the dash is going to allow you to take the lower path, but you could take either path, honestly. But once you end up in the graveyard, you're going to need to get past the gate. You can take a multitude of ways there. You can either hop on the pillars, or you can look for the gap in the fence, so make sure you just choose whatever one suits your fancy, and then just make sure you get around the gate. Once you are finally around it, you are going to want to head back to the main path, and we're going to head over to the cliffside, which is going to be the back of the graveyard. So make sure you head in that direction. Once you get to the cliffside, you want to make sure you go left up the series of hills right here, and then we're going to head back to the main path on the high ground. Once you get back to the main path, make sure you take a left and then head in this direction. Make sure you stop once you see the golden skull. Once you see that, make sure you kick it in the direction of the golden skull that's going to be at the base of the hillside right here. So just make sure you kick it down there. And then once it's down, we're going to go chasing after it. So just make sure you head back the way you came. We are going to head over to where those golden skulls are, and then what you want to do is you want to make sure you try to look for the one that's atop the tombstone. Once you see that one, make sure you push the golden skull off of the tombstone into the puddle of water that's directly in front of it. And then what you want to do is make sure you look for that other golden skull that we knocked off the cliff, and then we're going to need to roll this one into that same body of water. Then there's going to be another golden skull off to the left right here. We're going to need to roll this one over to that same puddle of water. This is going to be a little difficult, as skulls aren't going to roll exactly perfectly like a ball, so they're going to have a little bit of a difficulty to them. So try not to get it stuck in another body of water, as trying to fish it out is going to be pretty difficult. So just make sure you keep up at it, and then hopefully you can get it out. And then once you get it back on dry land, just make sure you try to nudge it along, and then hopefully you can get it into that puddle right there. So try your best to finagle this thing around, and then once you get that in, that should be 3. And then there's going to be a 4th golden skull directly behind this tombstone with the cross on it. This one's going to be very difficult to get out, as this body of water is going to be super sticky when it comes to trying to move this thing. So try to nudge it out, and then once you finally get a good grip on it, just make sure you push it all the way to dry land, and then finish up by kicking it into the puddle. But be very patient with these ones, and this is going to be doubly true if you get any of the other ones stuck in any other bodies of water. But nonetheless, once you get all 4 golden skulls in that puddle, you should get the chest to spawn. Once it does, go up to it, hit the A button to open it, and then inside should be your item as well as the achievement that goes along with it. 50 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.